So the Masoretes purposely, and I'm going to show you this. It was easy to do. Look at this here. What's the difference between these two words right here? One letter is missing from one of the words. That's the only difference. So there's not much difference between Adam's name and Edom's name. So this is what the Masoretes did. The Masoretes took Adam's name, Adam, A-D, is A, Da, and Ma, which is Adam, which is Adam. And with your Masoretic text, they just took Edom's name and took this Wa and slid it up here for Adam. So that when you read Adam, you would think that he looked like who? Edom. Now that's not a big deal if you look at the word, because the word almost is identical. But if you can inject this name, Adawam, under Solomon and David, then when the English text come, translate it to ruddy, now Edom is no longer the red man. Jacob is the red man now. This is what they did to bring forth the ruddy understanding. They injected this letter for Edom, which is Adawam, into Adam's name to make everyone believe that Adam was the red man. The Masoretes did this when they interpreted the Hebrew. All your Hebrew text now comes directly from the Masoretes, the same people who are claiming to be Jews. Now they can get you on the Hebrew side, and they can get you on the Christian side now. Because the Christians will say, well, David was ruddy. And then they'll open up the Masoretic text, and you will see Edom's name there. When Adam was not red, Adam was made from the dust of the ground. Y'all see that? I just want to show you that it doesn't take much to deceive a people. One letter. One letter. This is how they did this. Very deceitful, cunning, crafty. Y'all with me? All right. Let's go into it now. Who are the children of Israel? Write them down. We're going to go through them quickly. We have books we will use. We're going to use Lost Tribes in the Promised Lands. Right? We're going to use Lost Tribes in the Promised Land. And so that you cannot think that we're dealing on some type of racial bias, to show you that we didn't write this book. This is Ronald Sanders. He's a Jewish man. Okay? He went into the understanding, trying to disprove that the Indian tribes was Israel. He was trying to disprove it. And after his study, was even more convinced. Right? We're going to also use Hebrewism of West Africa. We got a correction. The Ashanti was actually Levi. And the Maroons were Benjamin. Right? So we're going to show you beyond any shadow of a doubt who are the children of Israel. Deuteronomy 28 and 64. Let's get there. some key points in history. Read it.
Deuteronomy chapter 38, verse 64. And the Most High shall scatter thee among all people.
The Lord says he will scatter Israel among all people. Read.
From the one end of the earth, even unto the other.
From the one end of the earth, even unto the other. So Israel is really scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Right? Y'all see that? So Israel is not together. Israel is dispersed. Now they're in a place that when they were scattered, when we were scattered, excuse me, we were in a place together which are called today ghettos. Ghettos define who the Israelites are throughout the four corners of the earth. They call it ghetto. If you look at the old dictionaries, like the early 20th century, the turn of the 20th century dictionaries, when you look at the word ghetto, it says predominantly Jew community. So when they say ghetto, you think of slums, you think of, no. That's how they identified the Jews in Europe. Ghetto is how you describe the Jews which are scattered throughout different parts, because they cleave together in the community. All right? Serve what? Read.
And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
Our fathers didn't know about Allah. They're not Arabs. Our fathers did not know about all these gods that are worshipped in the earth today. Our fathers had no idea. It would be if Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, or the Israelites woke up today, they would be in a twilight zone. It's like, what is this? Where's the God? Where's the God of our fathers? Where is he? Read it again, that last part.
And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
We'll serve wood and stone. Wood predominantly is the cross, Christianity. Stone, Mecca, Islam. Those are the religions we're predominantly divided into. The pagan Romans took us. And those that were left in Africa, the majority, Islam took. And then they made their conquest over the waters. And don't tell me you came over the waters to give these savages the good news of Christ. Okay? They found tablets to prove that Christ went over there after Christ was resurrected. Over there. Before the Europeans got there. The gold tablets Joseph Smith used to compile the book called the Mormon, the Book of Latter-day Saints. Christ visited the tribes over there. They didn't need no mercenaries to come over there. Don't say you come over there to give them the law of God, when the 10 Commandments are scribed in Mexico. And it was scribed there before the Europeans got there. So don't say you came over to give civilization to some savages. Savages don't build pyramids. But that's what they use. They use these different spins, psychological spins. And now you think that, I'm glad they came over. We would not have had the Bible. We had laws. Our laws were in a lot of these burial grounds. We took the laws with us. It tell you that in 2nd Esdras, the 13th chapter. They came over and taught us how to be lawless. Lawless. That's what we've become. The end result is what they came over for. Look at us now. This is what they came over for. Okay? Read.
Verse 65. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease.
The Bible says